big part of WWE is kind of keeping the show on the road and presenting things as they would like to have them presented to us. So everything is kind of believable and we stay immersed in the product. But here we have a video that's a compilation of 20 minutes of WWE wrestlers hilariously breaking the fourth wall. If you don't know what the fourth wall is, it's like when I look directly at the camera and tell you to click the like button. You see that little like button on your screen? Click that. It's weird how I'm interacting directly with you right now. I can see your username as well. Stay tuned to the end of the video and I'm going to put your username on screen. I promise. It's going to happen 100%. I promise. If you're a young one, you probably shouldn't be here. I tend to react and use very colorful language. I don't want to get you in trouble. If you would like to see this original content on the channel that it's from, it could be top link in the description. And if you'd like to interact with us on the Twitch stream when I'm live, you can check the very bottom link in the description for this super secret link there. With that being said, let's get right into the video.
1, 2, is this on?
From mentioning things they're not supposed to talk about to exposing overused tropes, wrestlers can break the fourth wall in a
that like
variety of
button,
different ways.
Batista bomb.
Promo, kid, and if you want to be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead. See you, fourth wall!
Today we'll highlight the numerous times talent gave a wink and a nudge to the audience by listing 10 fourth wall breaking moments in WWE.
Oops, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
After WCW closed and until around 2022 when Triple H took over creative, it was incredibly rare for WWE to ever mention another wrestling promotion.
Then I will walk on someone else's television show and keep doing this, brother.
This was intentional, as on TV, WWE was meant to be in its own bubble, where no other company existed essentially. Despite this, there were some times that other companies were hinted at.
You know what, we appreciate you being here and, you know, being all in.
You can't say that. Why are you saying that? You can't say that, Sean. I'm trying to be cute.
He can't fire me.
He will buy that pissant company just to fire you again.
Oh, see, don't do that. Don't let Triple H start talking. He's still lethal on the mic. It's been confirmed. We've done the test. We ran the test a few times. He got some shit left in him. He can still go.
You've been protected by the Shield. Hell, you almost ruined Seth Rollins. You ran Dean Ambrose out of WWE. You've had...
There. Hold on, Cena. Mr. Jenna. John Jenna, don't do that.
Nearly 40 years, the great Sting has retired from professional wrestling. Thanks for the memories. Congratulations to Sting.
Absolutely epic match last night.
I'm an executive vice president. Apparently, if you put executive vice president in front of anybody's name, they feel important.
There's no way that 10,000 people would pay to see me and my buddy's little indie show.
Every single day that you were gone, you and your little friends, you tried to tear down what I was building here.
You ran away, you started a company and a promotion that you couldn't get over in.
There, they all at Cody's
In
ass.
this section, we're focusing on times that were actually mentioned by name.
They are all at Cody's ass.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. Maybe I'll go back to Ring of Honor. Hey, Colt Cabana, how you doing?
Can I see you, Ring of Honor? All right.
TNA is better than WWE. Well, then why are you calling our show retard? Call TNA show, if they have one, which I doubt. I think it airs Sunday night at 4 a.m. in Japan. TNA sucks, says someone. That's good.
Oh, man.
Mr. TNA,
Joe.
total non-stop attitude.
I'm the only reason for some total non-stop action.
Well, after, by the way,
my tag team division is full, but I hear that TNA is hiring.
Yo, I know you fucking lying. Don't do that, Mr. Perk. Park Angle. He post Park Angle. Let's go. She. That's funny.
Quite frankly, you could ask me anything. You could have asked me about AEW.
Hey, Sammy, hey, so...
Booker, that's Ethan Page. Wasn't he in AEW?
Whoa. Trick.
He also quit New Japan Pro Wrestling. You quit Ring of Honor. This man right here
helped start up a company and you quit it too.
Actual illusion is when a performer's past works are made light
Nah,
of during a
they are on
different scripted
Cody's
role.
ass. Don't ever pummel against nobody.
Must be your barber.
In wrestling, this breaks the fourth wall during instances where a wrestler's past characters are mentioned.
Oh, I saw Husky Harris.
I also know that the Fiend is Bray Wyatt, is Husky Harris, is a guy in a mask.
For example, Kane's previous gimmicks as the Christmas Creature and Isaac Yankem DDS.
A monster who...
Wait a minute. Someone commented about the fucking Christmas Creature, and I don't think I ever seen a visual of that. Bro. You need your ass beat. You can quit your ass beat. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
And Isaac Yankem DDS.
A monster who wears a red mask, covers himself in fire, and gets real and easy around the holidays or trips to the dentist.
He looked like some kind of Christmas creature. A long time ago, there was a guy here in the WWE by
How
the name
long?
of Isaac Yankem DDS. He was a dentist. He would have matched up well against Snitsky. Would have been a great contest.
He resembles a current superstar. Do you think he's related to Kane at all?
This motherfucker's bad.
That guy doesn't look very familiar.
Another type of example is when real life matters that also aren't meant to be canon in WWE are brought up on television, like in the case of Triple H, who from 2002 to 2009 wasn't supposed to still be married to Stephanie McMahon on WWE TV, despite the two having legitimately tied the knot during this time.
I see you for what you truly are, a no good lying bitch. It's over.
Signing those divorce papers today was one of the hardest things I have ever had to do.
Would you please stop? Oh! What happened with Michael Jackson today is nothing compared to what I got away with when I was making out with your wife behind your back.
Kurt, what? Kurt Angle's had some real weird promo lines. I believe he said he wanted to have some real bestiality type sex with Booker T's wife at one point. And it was like, is that what you meant to say? Did you mean that?
Everybody made out with my ex-wife, so what?
However, there were a few occasions where them still being together was hinted at on WWE programming.
Just be careful, okay?
The first public photo of the newest member of the McMahon family. She looks familiar, but I just can't seem to put my finger on it. Hey, Steph.
That I embarrassed you.
All right, Steph.
Oh, no.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, heavens, no.
Marrying the boss to get ahead in business? Who thinks up that kind of stuff?
In a similar vein to our previous entry, mentioning a wrestler's real name smashes down the fourth wall.
Daniel Bryan might be done, but Bryan Danielson, God knows what's gonna happen to him.
And so I say to you, Dwayne.
Please, whoa, please, Terry, don't do this to me, man.
It's usually done in feuds that hit on issues rooted in reality, thus further blurring the lines and adding a more true-to-life element to the story.
You know, Undertaker, Mark, I'm standing in the ring right here.
If you know who this man is, I respect the hell out of you. This guy right here is a complete badass. Love him. Love him. That's the man. That's the mayor.
There's one more thing, Mark. It's about time you got brought down to reality.
What I do see is a broken down old man named Mark Galloway. AJ Styles.
Then,
Or should I say, Alan
Jones. Alan
I was
Jones.
involved in a 6-year
Alan
relationship
Jones.
with Amy Dumas, better known as Lita.
Adam,
You've been married and divorced multiple times before you were 30 years old. I think that speaks volumes right there.
Get you to sign this contract.
Oh my God, listen to yourself.
Sir Ken Shamrock.
Roman Reigns is nothing more than a lazy stooge named Joe.
They're the ones who hold you up. Just
Yo,
like
they
me
were
and
just
Mox
saying
did in the
names?
Shield, the Usos are your pedestal.
I'm not here as the American Dream tonight. I'm here as Virgil Runnels.
Yeah, they did
and I
Matt
want the
crazy
McMahons
wrong
to
with
hear
that.
What I got to say.
What's going on? Huh?
Paul. Paul.
Paul.
Please, Paul.
Just we calling him now?
You okay?
We're calling him Paul now? Stop following him. That's weird. Don't follow him.
This is right, Phil, right? I can call you Phil, right?
Phil, what the hell are you doing, Phil? What are you doing? Right now, this isn't CM Punk talking to Triple H. This is Phil Brooks talking to Paul Levesque.
Although sometimes a talent's real name can also be said by accident.
Is IRS here? Mr. Rotundo. Hello, Mr. Rotundo. Can you hear us?
Kevin Nash! You're like a Neanderthal!
Did you hear that, McMahon? Kevin Nash?
Yeah, my man is Colby Lopez. That's a very, very strange one. Cody Runnels. Ah, shit.
Where is she? Where is Lexi? Where is Lexi?
My girl Nikki B here definitely has the glow.
Aw, Trent, so sweet.
It's true.
Have the Intercontinental Champion as their LeBron James. That's exactly who I am. By Devon Dudley.
Come to think of it,
Hornswoggle called Dylan.
great with your lumberjack shirt from last week for this matchup.
My name is Wade first.
Whatever.
Or just fucking it all up.
I don't think I've got enough rhythm. I'm going to be honest with you.
Riley, you just whine. And Joe, Michael, you'll be a star in no time.
I talked to Nia Jackson. She had a lot to say on the teammate between her and Tamina, sorry.
Remy, you shouldn't worry about
Damn.
getting pins.
Insider terms are used by wrestlers behind the scenes to break down the nuts and bolts of the business. So it's a nice peek behind the curtain for fans whenever these terms crop up on screen.
You think when I would come out to these arenas as a good guy, as a baby face, and they would boo me unmercifully.
I even told you it wouldn't be long before you became a huge baby face. What's a baby face?
The game with a heel, the heel of that boot. That's a heel for a heel, isn't it?
I could increase my work rate. I could add to the 5 moves of doom, or maybe let my heel persona shine through. I got it.
The
How about a little
Moves of
heel
Doom
turn?
is actually real. It's a real thing. It's an actual thing.
So desperately wanting me to change the content of my character. Maybe a little heel turn.
Howard Finkel is a big mark for Chris Jericho, and you're a big mark for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And also, we have on the panel with us tonight the man who the internet wrestling marks used to make headlines.
Vince McMahon has got marvelous Mark Merrill wrestling a jobber. A jobber always loses.
Don't sit out here and kayfabe like an idiot. Come on, Rock. What? Kayfabe? Oh, shut your mouth.
He'll hulk up on you. He'll no sound.
I hope so. That'd be so cool.
I put an end to your dreams and I bury Daniel Bryan.
The WWE under Vince McMahon famously had a host of banned words that weren't allowed to be used by any talent on TV. However, they would still slip through from time to time.
Beat the very best wrestlers.
Superstars.
Superstars, sure. Superstar wrestlers, whatever it may be. Okay.
What are you trying to ban me for?
We may end up in the local medical facility.
Because I want the title shot you promised me.
Universal Championship belt.
They definitely let that ball. You can't say that.
Belt holds up your pants.
Each WWE show has its own format and script, something the
You can't say
kayfabe
that, bro.
audience doesn't
You can't say
exactly
that.
need to know. But yet this has been referenced on television on a few occasions.
Go to WWE, dial 86946, and vote for WWE.
Aw, man. Aw, man, that hurt. That would hurt. That hurt. Ah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I don't think I like that. Dude, try that one more time. One more time. I didn't like that one. Gotta do a different take of that. Nah, not for us. doing this show live.
Go to WWE, dial 86946.
Yeah, nah, still didn't work. Still didn't work. Nope, it didn't work. Ah, that's bad. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. No.
And vote for WWEshop.com.
Usually in instances where the wrestlers acknowledge that promos are scripted and written out ahead of time.
Listen to this, Rock. I want you to get your TV writers that write all your comedy stick for you and get them to write you a eulogy.
Rock's fans know that he writes all of his material, but The Rock just did quickly write something real fast. The Phenom who claims to be from hell. Come on down so The Rock could check your candy ass in to the SmackDown Hotel.
DX
Talking
promo.
shit.
You're not in the show until the short segment.
We have to take the shine off the shining stars. I didn't write that because
I think Rock has something written on his wrist.
Come on.
Just like I don't need my notes for my promo on my wrist. He has an entourage of his little goons. He's got Brian.
The Rock did
You saw
not
his
like
picture
that.
on the Tonight Show, the guy who writes all of his jokes.
Did John Cena write that promo for you, huh? Are you gonna say the same stuff?
WWE tends to have a lot of recurring and often overused tropes, stuff that is considered commonplace and rarely called out for what it is. So it
Yes,
usually makes for a fun
Cena
moment
definitely,
whenever talent expose such cliches
definitely
by either
went for
mentioning
it.
them directly or by simply doing the opposite of what typically happens in a similar situation.
This is the biggest WWE cliche I've ever seen. This is the staple cliche. This is a contract signing. They always end in a Pier 6 brawl. I mean, when's the last time we had one of these contract signings that didn't end in some sort of horrible physical calamity?
What are you talking about?
We all know how this is going to end anyway.
You guys ever notice that every time somebody comes down that ramp for Monday Night
They
Raw,
went dead
they
ass.
just get a microphone and talk about what happened last week? You know what? Tonight, I am going to do the exact same thing, because I'm a little bit upset about what happened last week.
Last week, we said your name, then your music hit, you came out. That makes sense. But this isn't how things work, okay? What do you think? This is the Wild West? You can just hit your music and come out without anybody saying your name? No, that doesn't make sense. You gotta wait for somebody to call you out before you come out. What the hell is this? No, they broke the rule.
Every time we ban somebody from ringside or we ban somebody from the arena, they always show up.
Kevin
Can
is a
we
goat.
not afford good security?
Kevin is a goat.
We are a
Other
billion-dollar
steps.
company.
Yes.
Are you guys real security? Because I could have sworn you were rosebuds last week.
I would so much rather be bald than have them
Bob,
pipe in fake crowd
do you
noise for my matches
watch it?
because nobody cares.
I always thought they were pumping in that noise. I didn't realize how loud it actually was when you were out here.
I'm gonna vent for a second. What we just saw happens in every Rumble match, and it drives me up a wall. If somebody's in the process of getting eliminated, why would you go and try to eliminate the person who's trying to eliminate the other person?
Well, because
it's stupid.
Well, you're trying to, I guess, add to your record, right? Or
No, it's about WrestleMania.
The only reason you were WWE champion for a year is because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesday.
The last few days have been a bit of a blur, and they all rolled into one. And I mean, it still feels like it's Tuesday to me today.
Like how wrestlers never look at the Titantron, despite it showing replays and typically presenting a full view of where the opponent could be in the ring.
Hello.
Eddie didn't hurt his knee. He's watching Eddie's antics in the Tron. I'm not trying to
Hello.
take advantage. Oh, yeah. Whoa, there's a giant TV screen right there. I can see it from a mile away. Logan Paul making an escape back underneath the ring, but
Next, we have some more moments that are considered to be fourth-wall breaks that fit into a number of different categories.
Oh, that's funny with the gorilla. That's.
Goldberg was supposed to go up for the jackknife.
Oh my god.
Including by bringing up and showing things the viewers.
Oh man, that was genuine. That was genuine. What the fuck? Like, there are a few things in real life that'll make you actually raise your hands and go, "What the fuck?" That was a genuine "what the fuck" right there. Oh, you did not like looking stupid. He did not like looking stupid right there.
including by bringing up and showing things the viewers aren't usually meant to see or know about.
Triple H, wait a minute. Hey, you were a bad guy. I was a good guy. Good guy. That's...
I'm not going to go on a profanity-ridden tirade. You don't need a 7-second delay, Kevin. I'm not going to show my genitalia.
What's going on, man?
Oh my goodness.
You're not going to talk to me now? Go to commercial. Go.
Oh! Oh, it's gonna crush the Rock! No, don't pit him! No!
Shotzi locks Aaliyah and a camera
The impossible camera and
which is unbelievable.
This wasn't scheduled. No one told me about this.
Well, there's cameras in here. It'd be kind of weird if there were cameras in the locker room if we didn't have an interview.
Historically, in WWE, it was not common to see a wrestler look or talk directly into the camera. This was something WCW utilized far more.
Now Buff Bagwell and Joe Gomez in the next matchup here on WCW Monday Nitro.
But over time, we'd see it happen in WWE more regularly.
Don't look directly at the camera, man.
Resulting in some funny and interesting moments.
You stay here. I want this camera here. All right. Okay. I want this camera to document everything that we're going to do.
Been here for minutes! Minutes, come on!
I'm sick of all of you, my GM, sitting there criticizing me, calling me the coward. I'm the one here day in and day out in that wrestling ring, beating people up.
And I was getting ready to quit. Now I got a shot for the Intercontinental title. Wow! At 275 pounds,
Not the little one, Igor.
For our last two sections, we'll look at wrestlers who are particularly good at talking directly to the
290,
camera,
damn.
but each in different ways, starting with John Cena, whose entrance was unique in that he could be seen speaking directly to the viewer at home.
The world is about to be shook up! The remix never gets old! It'll amaze me! The remix is not gonna amaze me! Can you tell I'm excited? I can hit you right here!
As well
He
as the
really
cameraman
likes
Stu.
Nutella.
It was always
Stu
fun to
was
hear what
like,
John would
"Hey,
say as he
he."
shared a nice moment with those watching around the
There's gotta be a little kid named Stuart who loves John Cena and like accidentally gets a shout out in all those match hits. Let's go to work, Stu. And Stu was like, oh my god, yes. John Cena's my dad. The child Seep is my fucking dad.
the world.
Yeah, still gotta feel seed.
This doesn't sound as good as the Paul Heyman remix, but it's gonna do. I love you, that means the world to me. Let's go to work.
During the period with no fans in attendance, Roman Reigns' speaking ability excelled, as he talked trash to his opponents and to the people watching on TV.
Got a lot of responsibility. Get your ass down. When I got it, you don't get out. You feel me? This vice grip right here.
Oh, now he talking his shit in the ring? Hold on.
Tell the whole world that I am the head of the table, the tribal chief, the boss.
I got him.
We're gonna teach him a lesson tonight. I'm squeezing the life out of him. My arm is extra big. Movie executives, Hollywood, I apologize. But I'm gonna hurt this.
My arm is extra big, by the way.
That's Randy Orton right there. That's Randy Orton.
That's that little back, Randy.
Allowed to ad-lib and free from the handcuffs,
Yo. Convola became a menace, man. I love it. I love it.
of scripted generic babyface promos, Reigns was able to shine, becoming a great tribal heel, all while the viewing audience got front row experience of his new and vastly improved character.
You there.
Sitting at home. Acknowledge me. I'm the head of the table.
Yo, Haven slid into that frame so fucking perfect. Joe, how the fuck did they set Tekna? Yo, how come the fuck? Oh, I shouldn't have read these seats. Yo, watch for Haven on the right hand side, please. Look at how perfectly he fucking pops into the frame. Oh my god, that is amazing. What the fuck?
Sitting at home. Acknowledge me. I'm the head of the table. I'm the tribal chief. Your tribal chief.
They cut away so
I'm gonna
fast.
make it personal. Because it's always been personal. I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of letting people think they got a chance. This is what the bloodline does. Runs this business. As long as I want it, it's mine. This whole industry, this whole business runs off of me.
Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our
Your shit. Acknowledge him. This video is godlike. I love fourth wall breaks, man. I love fourth wall breaks. It gives it the extra little kick that it needs. You know what I mean? It gives it the extra little kick that it needs to be a little bit more excited. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This video was great. If you guys want to see the original uploader, please check out their content by hitting the top link in the description. Show them some love. If you'd like to join us for our reactions here on stream, you can check the description. There is another link you can most likely click that'll lead you directly to us. You got to understand, this is how it works. This is how we do this thing.